Hi, this is Dion from New Traditions, and I'm here to show you how to fix it with food. So today I'm going to be talking about gluten-free. So what does gluten-free mean? I know it's a huge issue today, and a lot of people are talking about gluten-free. What does this mean? So when we look at wheat and we look at the components of wheat, there's a protein in there called gluten. And a lot of people, it seems, tend to be allergic to gluten. So this again is a factor in a lot of diseases. We're seeing a lot more people with intestinal disorders, celiac, Crohn's disease. So what these things have in common is that the intestines seem to be reacting to the wheat. And again, specifically the gluten in the wheat. So being gluten-free means avoiding anything made with wheat flour. So you've got wheat, you have oats. Some people who have celiac are allergic to oats. Anything that is wheat, so even kamut, spelt. Some people who are sensitive to wheat will be sensitive to some of these forms of wheat as well. So being gluten-free means eating everything else. And what does everything else mean? It means you can have rice. There's a lot of cookies and baked goods with rice flour. Amaranth, which is a grain. It's sort of like quinoa, but it's an ancient grain. And you can find that in a lot of baked goods. You can use that for everyday cooking. Quinoa is another one, which is a hot topic. Quinoa is like a grain, but it's not, obviously. So you can use that to cook, and you can use it in place of rice. It marries well with a lot of meat or vegetable dishes. You can use quinoa. Quinoa also has a very high iron content. Some of the other gluten-free things, the products that you can use are potatoes. So all the potato products is provided that you're not sensitive to potatoes. So some people are sensitive to potatoes, which are included in the nightshade family. So for example, potatoes are really good if you want to use those in daily cooking. You can also use sweet potatoes as well as yams. So a lot of these products can be used in place of wheat. And what does gluten-free really mean? It means, to a lot of these people, it means you're going to have to go without bread. And a lot of the breads on the market do contain wheat. Now, because of the fact that the gluten-free products are growing in rapid popularity, a lot of people are requesting gluten-free. You can find a lot more breads on the market with rice flour. A lot of them are using millet, which is also a great gluten-free flour, as well as potatoes. So you're finding a great variety of gluten-free products on the market. So again, these are some ways in which to incorporate a gluten-free diet. There's other ways in which to incorporate these things. However, everybody has different tastes and dislikes. So it's a matter of really working with some of these different gluten-free flours to find out which one really agrees with you. And that's it today from Dion at New Traditions, and I'm showing you how to fix it with food.